Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, as I continue with my blind Let's Play. Last time we actually made it to Neketaka, and that city looks amazing. I can't wait to explore it further. I decided to leave it on foot, just kind of start, I think, exploring some of the island, maybe go down there and see about that. And also last time we recruited Constantine. A little bit surprised that he's a companion, if I'm being honest, but he is. So, let's see. I thought there was something I was going to do when I was going to start recording, and I don't remember. It was something, it's either something to do with the ship or the inventory. I cannot recall it right now. Well, that's not good. Whatever. I don't know. So, wait, export. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. So, yeah, we can then export for future playthroughs. And hang on. He's not there. Constantine. On any of them. Okay, he is there on his own. That's strange. Oh, man. So, relationship with Adair. At your suggestion. Yep, Theos' mantle. Yep. Could be perfect, but if they can bring justice to those who evade it, then we should make their own. Not. Okay, so yeah, all this would be changing because of all that. I'm hoping they become better friends in the future. We'll see. I would assume Jody and Adair will be just fine for this playthrough. Alright, enough rambling. Let's kind of get going. One thing I might do, Seraphim, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, I might switch him back and put him back switch him out with Constantine. Just for the sole fact of, oh wow, we crossed the river. I thought we were going to cross the bridge. Of his mechanic skill. And just kind of, you know, being, I guess, like our pirate/thief in the party. I might do that. But first, let's come over here. You come upon an ancient site once used for sky burials. On a large stone slab is a scattering of old kith bones and a collection of urns in various sizes. Let's search the location. Find a charming trinket wrapped in dried grasses. Cloak of the Theocrat. What does that do? +1 to intellect and resolve. I'm gonna give that. It's 1,000. Wow. I'm gonna keep searching, but I'm gonna give that to Aloth, I think. Keep poking around, find nothing of value. And then we continue and find some coins. Excellent. Then we find a yellow scroll, minor healing. Give that to Jody if I can remember to do that. And you rummage through the whole burial site. There's nothing left but the dead. Right on. Alright. Give you that cloak. Nice. One thing I did do last time... Oh, there you go. Before I started recording, I figured out... I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I got into the cutscene of Neketaka, there was a little bit of stuttering going on when we first came into port, and I figured out what that was, and so I think it should be fixed. Oh my goodness, we're not going there yet. It's well above our level. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that canopy. So yeah, let's come up here. Probably won't explore the whole island, I just wanted to come out here and kind of start getting our bearings, you know? And I love seeing the red sail now on our ship. Okay, another above level, it looks like, over there. Hard tech. A lot of things that are above our level right now. Hang on, I'm not going to click on it, I just want to try to map out some of the area. come over here. Wait, can we... Oh, it just points us to the ship, I was about to say. Alright, what's over here? More supplies. Goodness, a lot of things that are, you know, over our level right now. Let's see, can we skirt around this? No? Oh wait, maybe? Maybe? No, that's fine. Just trying to kind of, you know, get rid of some of this fog of war. There we go, that's fine. Let's go back. Let's go back to Neketaka. Also liked how back there, when we were going through the little bit of forest, it was actually slowing us down a little bit. Nice touch. And again, love how this city looks. Let's see, any supplies we might need to get, probably. Oh wow. Oh wow. Whenever we can, we're definitely gonna get a bigger boat. Definitely would love a galleon at some point. But even a Voyager. Alright, let's, hang on, let's get more cannon shot. And then a little bit more medical supplies. Not many, just a little bit. And then how about... I know we need to get more cannons. Oh, we can get captain's quarters and all that? Oh man, I need a lot of money. I need to save up a lot of money. Crew morale and... yes. Let's grab some of that. Ooh, no. Not that many, though. Hang on. Actually, no. Get rid of 30. I forgot I was doing this backwards. 450? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so... let's go... Hang on, let's go back to Queen's Birth. Let's just enter it for right now. Oh, and fun fact, I was totally wrong, as you guys saw. I thought last episode, like, oh, it was felt like a longer episode than normal. No, it was just the same as the previous ones. So we'll see how long this episode will be. Okay, let me just check. Okay, moving around the camera and everything. Yeah, everything seems fine now.
Indeed.
So...
have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
No.
Of course. Something about Luminous Adra.
A giant made of Luminous Adra.
All I know is that they're all at each other's throats up there.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. What is this? Oh, custom formations. Gotcha. I might have to do this on the ship. I thought there was a way to do party management. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Because I remember finding the option, I just don't remember how to do it. Is it here? That's the journal. You know what? Let's check our journal. Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, Beast of Winter, definitely above our level. The lighted path. Reconnecting with the woman he... Whoa, shoot, okay. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that Patron are gone. Yeah, didn't she want to go to Neketaka? Or maybe not. No, it just says assist throughout the soul. Yeah, okay, never mind. Here's the bounty. It is a little bit higher. So we might can do that later. Well, I mean, we will, but... So reach the Kagane... Or Kahanga... Sorry, Palace in the Serpent's Crown. Okay. I might go ahead and just go to the palace and just see... You know, see about that. I really want to know what happened to Pallegina, if we really just lost her or what. And if you guys left any comments about it, I won't see it until most likely after this episode, just for reference. So yeah, and this episode I think is going to be coming out this next Friday. Here's the state. Sorry, I'm just kind of, you know, just taking in the city, trying to figure out where to go. A lot of places. Map Emporium. Hang on, let's check that out. Let's check that Emporium.
Where is my postinago of a brother? You there? Have you seen Laro Badato?
Hang on. No, I have not.
Madico, where is that spoiled brat?
A woman in fine clothes clutches a ledger in both hands. She searches the faces of passerbys, settling on yours with an uncertain frown. What seems to be the problem?
Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Angbert would have tanned my hide.
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide. Fuck. A face from the motherland is a welcome sight.
Yeah. Absolutely. Old Velia represent.
If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other.
So, how can I help?
Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble.
So yeah, if her mother's somebody important, be a good ally to have. We could try to study her hands, I guess, for that ledger. What's that about? But I'm gonna try to. For now, I'm gonna, you know, respect her privacy. So if I happen to cross Laro, I'll let you know for sure.
Would you? I'll be waiting at the estate in case he happens to return.
Bordado Estate.
Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge. If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way.
And frankly, Adair, I'm not too big, so that's the estate, of course. Let's try the falls, I think. First. But yeah, frankly, Adair, I'm not too worried about rushing to go do that. We'll see. Those are just commoners. Is that Laura? Lara Youth. Someone's coming. Oh boy. Yep. Wow, that was easy. Against a backdrop of jeering youths, a young woman raises her arms with an air of practiced drama. Before her, two men stand across from each other, mirroring scowls.
You both attest that you have made all possible efforts to come to a peaceful...
The woman trails off as you approach, and you find yourself in a sudden target of the crowd's attention.
Who is this Nasenale? How many cousins do you have or so?
Also glares at Laro and bites back whatever insult he had at the ready.
We have business. What do you want?
What is this? Aristocrat, nice. So yeah, business? Please. I know a formal challenge when I see one.
What's your words, Oaf? You want the Juana to know we're dueling?
My bad so to the tribals. we should be free to settle matters on Valiant terms.
Small wonder the old empire collapsed in civil strife if this is the Valian way.
Huh. Yeah.
And how do your colonies fare, Adira?
His eyes narrow at Aloth. Lara, what do you say?
We are civil enough to kill each other without making an incident out of it.
I suppose you have a good reason for this duel?
This street thug called my family a warren of corrupt inbreds. But is there a dung heap in all the world that does not have a little Valera cousin scratching through it?
That wolf he calls mother would have us live out our days polishing Bardato silver.
I could bet on each of them? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna say any ideas what I can do to you, no. I don't think so. It might settle the dispute, but I don't want to be like so aggressive, you know? So I'm gonna say, does this have to be settled by death? Surely there are better alternatives.
Nothing less than the total disgrace of the Valeras would satisfy me.
Then you will die unfulfilled.
He shakes his head and huffs. So we got a little bit of diplomacy and aristocrat. So anyone can kill. Fighting to first blood will be enough to prove who's a better man. Pair of duelists eye each other warily.
I was the one who suggested fisticuffs, but you were eager to cut me open.
To first blood, then. Shall we resume?
The duelists square off and tentatively circle each other. Stocky Orso moves with heavy strides while Laro takes precise, measured steps. Onlookers gather and press at the edges of the poorly defined arena. Then jeering lowers to unexpected murmurs. The duelist seconds bring forth their weapons. So we can find a better vantage point, or to study their opponents. So I'm going to find a better vantage point, I think. Oh, it's a watcher-only check. Oh, shoot. Can we back out of this? Yes, we can. Okay. Or should we? I don't know. I don't want, you know, any unfair play to happen. We'll try it. We're gonna try this, even if it fails. Okay, it works. You maneuver through the crowd with ease and find an uninterrupted view of an escalating conflict. Once the swords are delivered to their respective bearers, the seconds back away in melancholy silence. The duelists cross their swords and bow and salute. The tranquil moment ends with a burst of motion. Despite their difference in size, the duelists seem evenly matched. Orso doesn't settle on an established form, but he keeps pace with Lalo's aggressive strikes. We could trip them? Oh my goodness, distract them. This is just an insight? Okay, yeah, no. I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna interfere in any way. Orso and Lalo trade fierce jabs, giving up pretense of playing to the crowd. A hard downward thrust sends Lalo's blade clattering to the ground. Orso hovers over Lalo. A grin slowly taking form. He raises his blade and points it at his opponent's heart. This was supposed to be a fight to the first blood, but mercy is the farthest thing from the minds of the combatants. Could do resolve. We could wait. We could tell him to, but I don't know. It looks like he's gonna try to kill them. How about? I'm gonna do resolve. So yeah, okay, good. Orso's killing stab goes wildly askew, missing his opponent's heart and instead carving a long slice across Laro's cheek. Alof flashes a quick, pleased glance. Thank goodness. Lara falls to his knees, clutching at his face.
Not so pretty anymore, Postenago.
So, congratulations on your nearly bloodless victory.
This does not end here, Valera dog.
Just make sure the other Bardatos learn from your example.
Interesting. We'll see how that turns out.
I must say, our adventures together have been a welcome change of pace.
Thanks, Aloth. I appreciate your company too.
When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul. I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet you've borne it, and more remarkably.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, Aloth.
The gods have sent you after Aethys, and every power of note in Deadfire has their own plans for you. That puts you in a position of incredible influence. I'm glad you don't take your responsibilities lightly.
I'm just making things up as I go? No, I'm not gonna tell him that. So, I'm either thinking 3 or 4. So I'm gonna say, circumstances put me in a position to help others.
If only more people thought as you do. I hope you'll remember this in the days to come.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm here, of course.
Okay, so it looks like there's no special cave entrance. And it says something about investigating the feud between them, so yeah, let's just go report back to the sister, and then we'll see. Welcome to the Bardado Estate. You can find Azali in her study. Gotcha. First, let's talk to Lara. And then I'm gonna step around.
My face still hurts, but not as badly as a sword through the gut.
Indeed.
My face still hurts,
Okay.
but not as badly as a sword through the gut.
Got the vault downstairs. Nice piano. It is Nira. Wait, was that her name? No. I don't think so.
Laro has returned to the estate intact. Perfetto.
No, wait, maybe it was.
Too much Bardato blood has been spilled in the name of Vengiata.
I get the feeling that there's some unfinished business.
Ak, nothing has been solved, only delayed. Here, for your discretion.
She passes you a pouch of coins and adds a short mark to her ledger before snapping it shut. 800 copper, excellent.
You have not met Mother, have you?
I have not.
I'm certain she'll have work for someone invested in the family.
Thank you. And because these people are from, you know, originally from Old Valley and all that, I'll see about helping them out. Is the study? Looks like the study.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit.
I'm here, indeed.
Lady Azali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies.
She regards you with a cool expression, but stands with a fighter's pose.
You saw my son dueling with the Valera boy. At least he survives to learn from his mistakes. Those who aid my blood profit by it.
Shoot, we just gained 1,000 copper. So yeah, she pulls out a purse from her a desk and tosses it.
When Valera and Bardato cross each other, only blood and sorrow remain.
Do you see your families ever making peace?
Perhaps in time, if great Wodika judges us worthy of supporting the company. Word has spread fast about the little spectacle at the docks. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Perhaps the Watcher of Kadnua and House Batato can help one another.
Sure. What is it you would want?
Queen's Beth whispers of a Valera plot against my family. Something grander than pointless duels. You are a newcomer to the Deadfire, uniquely positioned to loosen Valera tongues. Zilly Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers. A meek-tempered boy. Fonder of song and drink than the family business. He might spill something of his family's affairs.
I could ask her to put in a good word for me. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll let my deeds speak for themselves for right now. I'm not going to try to convince anybody of anything right now. I'll say this. Yeah, I'll go and see what I can get out of Zilly Valera.
Try not to alert the Valeras of our knowledge. That is the point of involving an outside agent.
Nodding, Azali turns her attention to her desk. What is this? Insight and religion. You notice something unusual. Your attention is drawn to her desk. Among the assorted ledgers and documents sits a brass seal, still dripping with heavy heated wax. The drippings have dried into an almond-shaped pattern which resembles the shape of an eye fringed with bird feathers. A nictitating membrane flicks across its surface in a barely perceptible wink.
Are you still with me?
She breaks focus by waving her hand in front of your face. She glances between you and her tiny desk. I could say nothing. But I think I'm going to be honest with her. I'm going to point it out, what I was looking at. Your desk, the eye. She glances back at her desk again, this time with impatience.
I'd venture that you're working too hard.
Alrighty. So why are the Bordados and Valera feuding?
Because we do not belong in the same business. The Valeras are opportunists reaping the rewards of happenstance. They're little better than the pirates they're charged with slaying.
So about this feud?
Betello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions.
Let's see. Would you be willing to speak with Otello?
Oh dear. You're serious, aren't you? You think I'd put myself in pistol range of that old imp?
Maybe I could speak with him on your behalf. Convince him to see reason.
I think you overestimate how much of my trust you currently enjoy.
Indeed, I will not question that further then. I do have other questions, though.
More pleasant subjects, I hope.
So your family seems very well established here.
Ugh. My bank shoulders the costs of the Valian Trading Company's operations in the Deadfire. It is said that no Valian may wipe themselves unless a Bardato signature approves it first.
If that's true, we gotta stop shaking hands with them.
I'm certain you've touched worse, farmhand.
Well, Miss Bardato, thank you for your time. I will, maybe not immediately, but I'll look into this dispute with the families, and, yeah, go from there. I look forward to working with you in the future.
Of course.
And we're gonna shut her door on the way out.
What can I do you for?
There you go. So we've kind of made somewhat of an ally already. We'll see where that goes. So yeah. Give me 1 second, everybody.
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawnstars, even if firstly I'm a Gaunite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's all right. Surely, some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
Alright. Loved that banter. Sorry, I just had to look at something really fast. And I noticed it also did stutter just slightly. Probably just loading of that dialogue, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we're gonna go, I think, towards the palace. Try to start making our way that way. And just kind of see... So it's Serpent's Crown. So I guess go to the Overlook. Yeah, it looks like the trail goes up. We could go here, but no, we're gonna go to the Overlook. And see what we got. Alright. Oh. Bricky's Overlook. Looks awesome. Water Shapers Guild.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Jody? Okay, yeah. So I kind of been switching back and forth. So yeah, Jody. That's how you say it. What'd you want to ask, Adair?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back. But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
I'm gonna say, yeah, there's more to her than you're giving her credit for.
It doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows.
Well, she's a Dawnstar for one thing, but she doesn't worship. I mean, let me rephrase. She's a Dawnstar, but she doesn't worship Aethys. She worships Gaun.
Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Give it some time, Adair. Oops. Okay, so... an herbalist, the Dark Cupboard. Refreshments, cuisine. Ooh, a bathhouse, okay, nice. To the Gullet. And to Serpent's Crown. I'm probably gonna mostly come back to this district. Oh man, look at this. I love it. I love the blue. Sorry, I'm just, you know, taking in the sights, you know. It looks cool. So yeah, let's take a look at this.
I'll take care.
All captains are warned to avoid the Adra Colossus. What else you got, Crier? Listen for the day's news, friend. Indeed. Okay, that's all you got. Let's quickly take a look inside before we go to the Serpent's Crown.
Is that an Orlin Cajun back? They don't let you have those in Deerwood anymore. Sounds in pretty good condition.
Ironclad construct. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think we're good. For a second there, I hope this doesn't happen, but yeah, the power just kind of flicked on my end. We should be good. We should be good. This is actually living quarters. So this is awesome. So it's a shop and a...
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno. Not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that! Madiko!
So yeah, like I was saying, it looks like a shop and a place to stay. That's really cool. Greetings.
That flaccid Batso!
This young wizard clutches the countertop, looking as if she either going to vault over it or snap it in half.
Imp, you had none of that, huh?
The imp mutters to himself in a dark, guttural tone.
That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Fascina.
She grabs a fistful of her hair and sighs. What was that all about?
My postenago of a lover stole Rokawa's fingers. The master will kill me if I don't get them back. He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Actually, yeah. Strange that the constructs didn't attack him for stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
So why does he need the money?
He said that he's in debt to a Rautayan captain by the name of Hamuto Stonehill. By all accounts, a deadly serious man.
Ah, gotcha. So why the gloves, so important?
You do not know Arkemir, do you? He is as cheap as a Wodican clerk.
And apparently, if he was in the first game, I don't recall. No, but it looks like, yeah, he's an archmage, a world-renowned. Largely focused on illusion. Gotcha. There's a Neketaka and Overlook. Yeah, okay. No, I do not know him.
Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow.
I'll see about getting those gloves back for you.
You will? If you are expecting some payment or reward, I do need to keep this under wraps.
A discount is tempting. And I could just be, you know... No, under wraps, no. Let's not get her in any more trouble. Let's say I'm just doing my good deed for the day.
If there's a burden on your conscience, then I am not opposed to you offloading it on my behalf. I do not know where Bertenno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Brass Citadel docks. Hamuto Stonehill must be as dangerous as he sounds, or else Bertenno wouldn't be so panicked.
Gotcha. Let me see what you have for sale before I go. So a lot of potions and some scrolls. As I figured. You can get a fine scepter, of course, that's going to take a lot of our money. At the same time, I'm tempted to get it, just for Aloth. Let's sell this scepter. Let's see, is there anything we can... Actually, yeah, let's get rid of that shield. I'm trying to think of some things to get rid of to offset it. I guess, yeah, the battle axe we don't need. Keep most of this. Principate leather armor? No, yeah, let's... Oh, wait. What was that? Oh, yeah, there was that. I'll keep the note for right now. Just so I remember the... You know, where that's at. Then we'll get rid of the crossbow, I think. Actually, no, she uses crossbows, so never mind. We'll do that. 774. Okay, and... There you go, Aloth. A fine scepter. So I guess then these living quarters, it's actually just for the Archmage, not actually for any people. That's an awesome idea, though, to have a shop below an inn. Alright, let's check the journal really fast. That's the family. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So the Brass Citadel docks. Gotcha. First, we're gonna go up here.
You look thirsty. A drink, madam?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You had no right to interfere in Rawatai's business.
Huana culture isn't business, you company drudge.
I know I'm gonna probably pass up some quests as I'm doing
Did the
this.
queen summon everyone to the palace?
Akira, I'd never seen Aruihi run so fast.
Do you think the Audra Colossus would come here next?
Pray to Kahopa, it does not.
I like how everybody's commenting about the lantern. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure to unlock this. Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked the Brass Citadel. I'm tempted to go there. Let's make our way down, since I know it's not, you know, we could use this at any time. What I mean is go on that quest anytime. It's not like a rush, you know, time limit, but just the nature of it, since he's going to have that appointment, I think I'll go ahead and go complete it. Oh, goodness. Don't know what's happening there. You leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the Gullet. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and run-down Huana buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage, cutting through the mountain just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through a dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gates of the Gullet. The stench hits you first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with moldering food, would most account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation.
Please, I did nothing!
You see a man being dragged along in a rickety boardwalk towards a rusty cage that swings over the abyss. He strains against the guard's grip. The guard delivers a savage backhand.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Let him go!
She screams at the guards, but she doesn't dare approach. The man notices her. His face lightens up with shame.
Beer! I'm sorry!
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
When I was little, me and my brothers used to spend
The guards drag the Raparu into a metal cage and lock him inside. He shouts and rattles the bars as it is lowered over the edge of the platform. Eventually, he screams, or lost to the depths.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Yikes. The
Be
Gullet.
careful. The Gullet is no place for outsiders.
Obviously. The hole, Neketaka. Now we have a quest to find her in the, you know, in the Gullet.
Yes?
So what if we go here? Do we go down? Yes, we can. Yikes. Yeah, we'll come back to there. That is not a charming place. The Brass Citadel.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel?
I'm just looking around, honestly.
You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth.
I didn't mean to.
The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right.
Is he in charge here?
Hazanui Karu is the ultimate authority in the Brass Citadel. But she must endure the sops at the palace. When she returns, I'm sure she will grant you an audience. For now, Atsura Nui speaks with her voice.
Gotcha. I'll try to make a mental note.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must think I'm an idiot.
Ugh, you got one thing right.
All I'm trying to do is get to the docks, if I can. We'll see if we can get inside. Okay, yes, so I'm gonna make a mental note and try to come back for that person to speak with them. First, we're gonna go find the guy. I think that's him, actually. Here we go.
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat.
The thin Valiant glances over your shoulder with an expected frown. You stole a pair of gloves from the dark cupboard. Give them to me.
Not a chance, Aimika. Fasina sent you, didn't she? Postinago, just for these?
Shaking his head, he pulls a pair of fine gloves from his pocket, studying them with evident disappointment.
Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them.
You know, I'm willing to pay you to take those off your hands.
Really? Where were you when I needed you? Let's get this over with.
He opens his mouth to say more, but something to the southwest distracts him, and his expression fills with dread.
Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
Keep your mouth shut and follow my lead. Glancing at you, Benito shrugs and swallows down a lump in his throat. I hope this goes over well. I'm gonna wing it. A unit of steely-eyed sailors approach the docks, clutching pikes and firearms with quiet professionalism. At their head stands a tall mana in a mustard yellow uniform. He turns his attention between you and Bertino, sorry.
So, Bertino.
Yeah.
You hired a mercenary. Or else a negotiator. That coin should have gone toward your debt to me.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back.
Oh goodness. I could tell him just to shut up. I don't like the... Frankly, I'll say this. I don't like the end of this conversation right here. I would like to speak for him. And again, I would love to make this my problem. You know what? Let's say nothing for right now.
A silent mercenary at that. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary.
He spreads his hands in a peaceful manner at his soldiers' level. There are guns at Bettina. Perhaps I can pay what's owed.
You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm to stake your purse on his freedom. 400 pyres are what Bertino owes. And I will accept that sum to have this sorry business concluded.
Yeah. That is fine. Here's the payment.
Then our business is concluded.
Signals his men to stand down. After a hateful look, they lower their arms and follow their captain's lead.
I can't believe I'm finally out of debt.
Honestly, I thought it'd be a little bit more than 400.
For the first time in my life, I'm free.
I could slap him. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say this. That's all you have to say on this matter?
Ak, this feels amazing. And I'm going to sail this lucky streak wherever it takes me. If you see Fasina, tell her I'm hiding out with some principy friends. Also, catch!
He tosses you Rakoa's fingers with a casual disdain. Okay, so the gloves, I'm assuming. Yes.
It's a new Bertenno all the way. Pirate Bertenno doesn't get himself in anyone's debt.
Good luck. Alright, so we solved that. Officer's Lounge, Fleet Master's Office, ooh, okay. The Sacred Stair, Kata House, and Imperial Command. Like I said, I'm gonna have to remember to go back to Imperial Command and, you know, make myself known. Alright, let's go back to the Dark Cupboard. 2 hours and 41 minutes later. Then I think I'll head to the palace and see what's up with that.
You're back. Kue, any news?
I took care of Bettino's debt with Hermano Stonehill.
You are willing to put up all that money? What of the gloves? What happened to them?
I have them right here for you. She accepts the gloves with a grateful sigh.
At least I know Arkemir won't feed me to the imps.
She folds the gloves and stows them away.
Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
Oh, shoot, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am the apprentice of He of Many Colors. That's plain old Arkemir to you. What few spells I know have names like Arkemir's Dripping Scourge or Arkemir's Malevolent Codpiece. He made me conjure a household staff of imps. Horrible, chittering things. I think it's because he knows I hate them.
You use a lot of honorifics when you talk about Arkemir.
He makes me call him by the titles he's earned in his long career. I can also call him by the titles I've made up since the start of my apprenticeship.
She grins, glancing left and right.
To me, he's the bringer of foul wind, the teeth of suckling imps, and the herald of dirty slippers.
Well, thank you for the discount. I'll be sure to come back at a later day.
I'm here.
Have a good one. Oh, I just realized we leveled. Alright, level 6. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna do more mechanics for myself, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna keep putting points in diplomacy, I think. And then... yeah, I think one more mechanics for right now. Okay, so we have that. Or no, we don't have that. We need to get that. We have those. Oh yeah, we need to get that charge at some point. So yeah, let's start getting this. Ooh, that looks cool. That lighting.
I've noticed you seem to be frequently at odds with others in your order.
Some of my brethren don't understand why I gotta do what I do. But I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize.
Alright, Adair, you go next. put in more points in athletics, and then how about survival? And then how about tempted to actually grab that one. You know, I think I will. I think I will. Okay. Jody, you're gonna focus more on alchemy and then religion. Okay, she already has that. I'm trying to remember what all these do. Only have one ability, so... So 50 for... Goodness, 5 plus 5 to perception, 50% of grades is converted to hits. Ooh, okay. Tempted to grab that one. It's more of those seals for traps. Ooh, actually. Cast time 3 seconds. Range 5. So, blesses allies with the aid of a synthetic soul, releasing a healing effect when they are near death. Actually, yeah, let's grab that one. And then Aloth. Arcana, and... let's go History. Oh yeah, that's right. The only reason I wasn't going to get that is because it was going to lower his health. That's what it was. Could increase his reflex defense. But it might be best to get a spell, actually. I thought about getting that Toxin Cloud. Or we could do that, the Dampener. Ooh, I'm thinking either the Toxin or the Dampener. Let's do this one for right now. All right.
Yes, I shall.
Let's start making our way towards the palace. Serpent's Crown, 24 minutes. Because yeah, I'm really curious to see the politics / political intrigue of this whole city, and see what's going on.
You're right. He does do that with his hands.
Fie, 'tis roughing his precious spelling book that scares the lad. Or maybe 'tis notching his wee finger.
You gotta stop. My sides hurt. Oh, I miss this.
Surely you've spied how he's always brushing himself. He won't say, but he's afeard of seagull shit.
Ah, you too. So yeah, a couple of estates and not much else. But that is A-okay. The place looks amazing. Who are you? Oh, okay, aristocrat. Upper floor, okay, lower floor.
If you come to do business, outsider, you are late. Your people are already inside, speaking with the Queen.
So... I could just say that. Yes, my people, I better hurry.
They are in the throne room, through the door behind me. If you should lose your way, follow the shouting.
I'll handle this.
Let's see how this goes down. Oh, that looks awesome.
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hasango's confidence, I must wonder how my people are meant to have destroyed an entire colony overnight.
The valiant dignitary aims a withering look across this aisle. Sorry, goodness. A middle-aged woman with a square jaw and tar-stained teeth meets it.
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mage survived the recent storm.
You speak as if I could command the tides. While you are casting your blame in a wide net, why not look to our Kahanga allies? We do not share their talent for shaping water.
A sizable Maori standing by the throne takes a bold step forward and flares his nostrils at assembled dignitaries. A hush follows over the room.
I say our guest forgets himself.
Brother, stand down.
Up to this point, the Queen has studied the proceedings with an even expression. She half rises from her throne. She fixates on Prince Aureli.
You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. I say this is beneath us. An interesting visitor in difficult times. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen.
So though her mouth doesn't move, her voice comes to you like an insistent memory, nestled along your surface thoughts. So I'm assuming that she's kind of some kind of a cipher. So I'm gonna nod to her.
Allow me to apologize as I toss you before the wolves.
As she turns to the dignitaries, you still feel her attention on you.
This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasango will soon be answered.
So I'm gonna say, if it pleases the court, I've journeyed from a crippled Port Mage.
Uck, I know this one. Her parlor tricks frightened 10 years off every sailor in Queen's Berth.
Raising her hand for silence, Onakaza looks to her brother. He approaches, and they exchange a few words, too quietly to hear. She lifts her gaze to you once more.
We assembled to discuss the Darkening of Hasango, one of Rawatai's colonies. Watcher, it seems you have the floor.
So Port Mage suffered similar damage when Aethys passed through.
Huh. What sailor's tale is this?
There's no sane explanation for what's been happening. You keep waiting for one, it'll be too late.
Does tilling the soils of the Eastern Reach drive all men mad? You sound as crazy as the Dawnstar Dreamers.
She looks at Adair the way one would look at an especially rabid but fascinating animal. Oh god.
Have you not heard the rumors, Karu? An Adra Colossus marching across the sea. Sailor tales, but credible ones.
How came a watcher from half the world away to be involved in these happenings? Enlighten the court.
I really don't know if I need to tell her about Barath. I'm not sure. I could say, give the personal reason that he destroyed my keep. Let's do something. I'm gonna go like this. Aethys emerged from beneath Cad Nua, my castle. He made this personal. Silence descends on the hall. Courtiers and delegates eye one another, seemingly gauging which one of them will be the first to laugh. A stern look from the queen turns everyone questioning glance to stone.
Tracking down a god who stands as tall as a mountain. A fisherman with poor eyesight could do this. My priests will trip over their feet to interpret his divine plan. Watcher, can you cut through the din and tell for what he comes to the dead fire?
Well, yes, I plan on using the Entrepillage to track him, and ultimately confront Aethys.
How resourceful of you. The Isles are studded with enough luminous Adra to bankroll an economy. I believe our course is clear. We will send the Watcher to Hasango. Set sail to the west of Neketaka. I would tell you to keep a weather eye out for a lighthouse, but the God of Light did not appreciate competition. Something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you. She believes herself entitled to my ear, I say.
Kaza's gaze wanders back to you, only briefly.
Only that Hasango is a Rauatayan outpost. It would be useful for the Watcher to take one of ours along.
She inclines her chin at another woman standing nearby.
Ma'am.
Composed Amari stands at attention. Furrowed brow, cleaving down otherwise warm features. By her feet, a colorful bird preens itself without concern.
Maya's an expert sailor and a better sharpshooter. The best the Brass Citadel has to offer. Whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
Maya signs with resignation and nudges her bird affectionately with her toe.
Ac, perfecto. Do you mean to stop Iotas by shooting him? Seri Palagina will go with the Watcher. Show her how the Republic's handled things.
Yes, where is Palagina? The guard behind him coughs politely.
Your Excellency, Palagina Messerai has been banished? She has been seen in Queen's berth. I can have a report to headquarters.
Nero silences the guard with a withering look and a sharp gesture.
You should feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice is yours.
I wish there was a third option to say Palagina, but I'll take Maya. Always good to have a rifle on hand.
Say the word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
Zodi nibbles on her lips to hide a spreading smile.
You are making a mistake, Watcher. In times like these, trustworthy allies are the most valuable asset of all.
Calm down, Nero. I'm sure you'll get one of your spies in place eventually. In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll meet me in the Brass Citadel. There's more for us to discuss among friendlier company.
I believe we are finished here. Are we?
The queen rises from her throne, and the surrounding guards stand at immediate attention.
Aren't we popular? Take care at Hasango. The dead fire was overfull before Aethys blundered in.
She nods to you, and she adjourns.
Your allies will use you toward any end. Do not give your trust lightly.
Clears her throat, and sweeps the room with her gaze.
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
He banishes the foreign dignitaries with a swift and unmistakable distinguished wave. So... oh, okay, so she's a ranger and subclass gunhawk. Ranger wizard, gotcha. Or we can make her a scout, ranger and rogue. We'll keep her with ranger for right now. Well, I can't change it, I know, but... and goodness, the amount of quests we're now getting. Alright, so I'm gonna try this now. Recruit her. Goodness, there's a lot of... at some point, I know I want to keep everybody in the party, but at a certain point, I'll have to switch everybody out.
Just we have the chance.
Just to see their stories. That's the courier. So I'm guessing he's left, that one guy. I'm pretty sure they said they all left. So if that's the case, I wonder if. Oh, yes. and look, the bird. That's so cute. That's awesome. I didn't even notice it at first. You know, on the picture, but. So if Pallegina is actually in the Valiant Republic headquarters, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see about, you know, meeting up with her again. So yeah, I'd meet with them. God, we're getting a lot of quests all of a sudden, which is great. I just need to try to organize this at some point. And that's really cool with the fish and the lighting and everything. Hang on, let's speak to Maya.
I know exactly what you're thinking.
She folds her arms and clicks her tongue against the roof of her mouth. What is that?
You're asking yourself, how did I let the Royal Deadfire Company plant an informant in my crew? My superiors might expect me to report in from time to time, but don't read too much into it. You're not the only big thing happening around here. I'm in this for a lot of information, a little diplomacy, and plenty of target practice.
You know what? At least you're upfront about spying on me.
Better that you hear it from me than someone else, right? The company isn't in the business of reassigning officers outside of the mission unless they've got a damn good reason. And you are a damn good reason. Take the compliment.
What if my actions damage the Deadfire Company?
This whole campaign is a risk-benefit analysis. The Navy knows you're a gamble, and they're factoring in all potential losses. Rawatai is here to do some good work, since the Huana can't seem to do it themselves. Maybe just try and stay out of our way.
Well, I'm seeking Aethys. Well, I don't know if I'll say this. For now, I don't want any part of the trading company drama.
Then I look forward to seeing how long it takes before you find yourself in someone's back pocket. Oh, guess you ought to meet the bird. Ishi is smarter than he looks, but don't expect him to do any tricks. Ishi, come.
She taps her arm with 2 fingers and clicks her tongue again.
That's a good-looking bird.
Ah, there.
Hey, birdie. Hey, birdie.
So the bird shows no sign of recognition towards Maya or Adair. Simply claws at the ground and investigates some bug. A few graceful hope hops away. Insight. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try it, just like Maya. Cocking its head, Ishi turns to you with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. And Maya also turns her head and listens.
Takes practice before he'll listen to you properly, but that's a good start.
Adair nods at Ishi, who bobs his head in response. Adair nods twice, and Large Bird replies with 2 head bobs. Adair begins tilting his head up and down, and Ishi follows it with vigorous, full-body bobs. Encouraged, Adair starts bouncing his own body up and down, at which point Ishi stops bouncing and watches Adair with cocked-eye curiosity.
Did your friend suffer a head wound?
That is fantastic.
Before we get into deeper waters, I've got a question.
Sure.
You've got a ship and a title. Being captain means more than just wearing a big hat. A lot of tough calls to be made.
Right. I'm really figuring it out as I go, but yes.
A crew can be like family. They can also be like a nest of squalling infants. Let's say your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it?
I would not kill her. Ooh. I would either get ahead of it, or if she had a better grasp. I think I would do this. If she had a better grasp on morale, I'd see command until we made port.
I've never heard such agreeable terms of surrender. But then again, I've only served under ruthless iron braggarts. Of course, the only right answer is the one that works in a given time and place. I just wanted to hear yours.
So what's yours?
Ask me again when I'm wearing the big hat. That'll be a different Maya. But enough about me. Glad to be aboard, Captain.
You know what? I'm glad to have you. Thank you. Let's be off for right now. Okay, so they have her, and again, they don't have... That's interesting. You know, actually, well, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But she seems like a really awesome character, though. Ooh, let's grab everybody, though.
Of course.
So, I guess, Pelagina, if she... Even though she's been exiled, if I can go recruit her, if she's actually been summoned to the Valiant Trading Company, that's where I'm going to go next. And, you know, even if I don't have her in the party, per se, at least have her on the ship. We'll see. I don't know, I love all these characters already, and like I said, I'll have to switch them out from time to time. And just to see their stories and whatnot. And I'm really excited. I really am. A lot of quests have opened up. I need to go do that bounty at some point. And yeah, go from here. I think this is where I'll cut the, you know, the video for this episode. Just a note, everybody, if you're still with me, I will be going out of town. I'm gonna try to leave this in the comments as well. But I am going out of town the next week after this comes out. I might try to record a couple of videos and put those out in advance. Or at least, you know, during that week, but if not, the videos will resume the following week. So just a note, in case I don't have any other videos coming out. But, regardless, I am really, really, really looking forward to continuing this. This has been really fun, really awesome. I'm enjoying the improvements from the first game, and I'm just the companions and whatnot, I'm really enjoying them so far. I'm curious to see their stories. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode, taking the time out of your day to watch it. Wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy, everyone.